My friend, picture this. You eat plenty of protein, you exercise faithfully, you swallow all the right supplements. Yet every morning your legs still feel heavy and your arms don't gain an ounce of strength. You start to wonder, what am I missing? I'm Dr. Richard, 60 years old. After decades of helping men and women over 50 stay strong, I've discovered a truth few people talk about. 70% of all muscle repair and growth happens while you sleep, especially between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. If you miss that golden window, or if you take the wrong vitamins before bed, you may be quietly losing muscle every single night, no matter how hard you work during the day. Stay with me because in the next few minutes, I'll take you through a 9-part journey why magnesium alone isn't enough, the 2 nighttime vitamins that can flip your body's muscle building switch, and 3 hidden enemies that steal your deep sleep and strength. Follow along and you'll never look at healthy aging the same way again. 1. The hidden nighttime muscle secret. I still remember Walter, 72, a longtime patient of mine. 3 gym sessions a week, chicken, fish, eggs, daily protein shakes. Yet a month later, his lean muscle mass had shrunk, not grown. We've all heard the old saying, muscles are built in the gym. The real science tells a different story. Muscles are built in deep sleep. Between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., growth hormone peaks, and mTOR, the key pathway that pulls amino acids into muscle cells, fires on all cylinders. If your sleep is shallow or your body lacks the right nutrients, that critical night shift simply can't happen. So lesson number 1 is simple and profound. The way you prepare for the night decides how strong you'll feel tomorrow. In a moment, I'll show you why the familiar magnesium pill trusted by so many isn't the miracle builder it's claimed to be. Stay tuned. Why magnesium alone fails. Magnesium is wonderful for the nervous system and the heart. I often recommend it to help patients relax, lower mild blood pressure, and ease cramps. But when it comes to building muscle overnight, magnesium's role is overstated. Think of it this way. Magnesium is like a technician who keeps the lights on in a factory. Useful, yes, but not the one who starts the assembly line. It doesn't spark mTOR. It doesn't drive nighttime testosterone. Take Henry 69. He took 400 milligrams of magnesium every night for a year. He slept a bit better, but his lean muscle barely budged. When we added the 2 vitamins I'm about to reveal, he gained 3 pounds of muscle in just 8 weeks and his cramps faded dramatically. Magnesium still matters for heart rhythm, bones, and nerve health. But if your goal is powerful overnight repair, it's a supporting actor, not the star. Which brings us to the real powerhouse, the nutrient I find most people over 60 are quietly missing. 3. Vitamin D3, the nighttime powerhouse. Vitamin D3 is not just a sunshine vitamin. In the darkness of sleep, it becomes the chief foreman of your muscle building site. While you dream, D3 activates special receptors in muscle cells, commanding them to absorb calcium and phosphorus minerals that let fibers contract and grow. It also boosts nighttime testosterone, the very hormone that turns dietary protein into new muscle. Without D3, this process can slow by up to 60%. Harvard researchers followed 400 seniors for 8 months. Those taking 2,000, 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 each day gained an average of 2.8 pounds of muscle compared to just 0.4 pounds in the control group. How to get it? A 4-ounce piece of salmon grilled with herbs delivers more vitamin D than many people get in an entire week. Roasted mushrooms with rosemary paired with buttery mashed sweet potatoes. Or a spoonful of cod liver oil whisked into salad dressing, you'll hardly taste it. The key is to take D3 with an evening meal that contains healthy fat because it's fat soluble. But remember, too much D3 can raise blood calcium. Talk with your doctor and test your levels if you plan high doses. D3 lays the foundation. To raise the structure, you need a second nutrient, a silent architect who turns those raw materials into new muscle. Let's meet zinc. 4. Zinc, the silent muscle architect. Zinc rarely makes headlines yet. It's the switch that activates over 300 enzymes involved in tissue repair during deep sleep growth hormone surges, but it can only work at full strength if zinc is present. A University of Michigan study tracked 120 zinc deficient seniors for 12 weeks. With just 20 milliliters of zinc daily, they increased muscle protein synthesis by 34% and recovered 40% faster. You can find zinc naturally in oysters, grass-fed, beef pumpkin seeds, and lentils. If you take a supplement, drink a full glass of water and time it about 2 hours before bed for best absorption. But be careful. Chronic high doses over 40 milligrams a day can upset copper balance and cause nausea. Think of vitamin D3 as providing the bricks and mortar, while zinc directs the construction crew, all while you sleep. Next, let's put those nutrients on a plate and build the ideal evening meal. 5. The perfect night meal for stronger muscles. I call this the recovery dinner, delicious, nourishing, and scientifically sound. Picture a warm plate of herb-grilled salmon beside crispy roasted mushrooms and buttery mashed sweet potatoes. A fresh green salad drizzled with cod liver oil and sprinkled with pumpkin seeds. And just before bed, a glass of vitamin D fortified milk. This is more than a meal, it's a nighttime prescription. The healthy fats help vitamin D3 dissolve and absorb. The pumpkin seeds add natural zinc to keep growth hormone working for 6 to 8 hours of deep sleep. Evelyn, 70, tried this for 6 weeks. Her grip strength jumped 15%. Her sleep deepened and morning fatigue vanished. Want a simple step to start tonight? This is it. But what if you're unknowingly undoing all that good with the wrong pills after dinner? Let's expose 3 common culprits. 6. 3 nighttime enemies that steal your muscle. This is where most people are shocked. First, B complex vitamins. Great for daytime energy, but at night, they rev up your nervous system, lower melatonin, and raise cortisol. A 2019 sleep medicine review found seniors taking B complex late had far less deep sleep. Margaret, 87, simply moved her B complex to breakfast and gained 2 pounds of lean muscle in 3 weeks. Second, vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant. Yet at bedtime, it blunts the mild oxidative stress that signals your body to release growth hormone. It also stimulates norepinephrine, leaving you restless. Harold, 79, dropped his nightly 1,000 milligram vitamin C and soon slept soundly and felt stronger. Third, caffeine. It hides in evening coffee, dark chocolate, even fat burner supplements. By blocking adenosine and raising cortisol, caffeine can cut deep sleep and growth hormone. A 2020 study showed older adults consuming caffeine within 6 hours of bed lost 28% more lean muscle than caffeine-free peers. Gloria, 81, quit a hidden caffeine supplement and within a month improved her grip strength by 19%. If you recognize yourself in these stories, don't panic. Just move stimulating vitamins to morning and keep evenings calm for true recovery. Now let's focus on the foundation that makes all of this possible, deep sleep itself. 7. Mastering the science of deep sleep. I tell every patient, no deep sleep, no muscle gain, no matter what you take. Deep sleep is when growth hormone peaks and collagen knits tiny tears into stronger fibers. Protect this window by keeping a regular bedtime, turning off screens an hour before bed, taking a gentle 10-minute walk after dinner, and practicing a simple 4-7-8 breathing pattern to slow your heart. Biggest mistakes: eating too late or drinking alcohol. Both disrupt slow wave cycles and undo the best supplements. But vitamins and sleep are only two pieces. To be safe and effective long term, you need smart dosing and routine testing. 8. Safety first. Testing dosage and interactions. Supplement wisely but measure and monitor. For vitamin D3, 2,000 to 4,000 IU a day is typically safe, with 4,000 IU the upper limit unless your doctor advises more. For zinc, stay under 40 milligrams daily to avoid copper depletion and stomach upset. Get blood tests every 6 to 12 months for vitamin D, zinc, calcium, and testosterone. And if you take blood pressure medicine, diuretics, or thyroid drugs, check with your physician first. Good health isn't about swallowing the most pills. It's about balanced, evidence-based care. Now let's bring it all together in a plan you can start tonight. 9. Your 30-day nighttime muscle blueprint. Imagine the next 30 days as a gentle but powerful journey. 6 p.m., enjoy a D3 and zinc-rich dinner. 8 p.m., take a relaxed 10-minute walk and breathe deeply. 9 p.m., dim lights and put away screens. 10 p.m., if supplementing, take zinc with water. 11 p.m., settle into restorative deep sleep. Track your progress with a tape measure around your thigh, a grip strength test, or simply how steady and energized you feel each morning. Many of my patients notice firmer steps and easier stair climbing within 4 to 6 weeks. You can't turn back the biological clock, but you can decide how your body repairs itself every single night. 1 smart dinner. 2 key vitamins, 3 troublemakers to avoid, and a deep healing sleep. That is the quiet formula for stronger legs, youthful muscle, and the freedom to live independently well past 60. If today's conversation gave you a new insight, tap like so more people can benefit and subscribe to catch tomorrow's video where I'll reveal a breakthrough shown to boost muscle activation by another 34% with no extra exercise. You won't want to miss it. I'm Dr. Richards. Thank you for sharing this evening with me. Take care of yourself tonight because your strongest body is built while you sleep.